Recording in progress.
So let me first off start off by thanking each of you that have signed up for the upcoming workshop on how to start, operate, finance, and grow a nonprofit. As you can see, this on the Facebook page, and this is one of two pages that we have. We already have interested people that total 282. Of that number, 28 has committed to coming, and another 254 have expressed an interest in taking the class. Based on past experience, at least anywhere from 50 to 70% of those interests would actually be attending the class. So my name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. I have over 30 years experience in working with nonprofits to build that capacity on a national basis. I am the CEO for the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. Over the years, we have provided workshops to over 2,500 nonprofits nationally on workshops on, like you're looking now, in a number of other workshops. This class will focus on two areas. The first area is nonprofit development. We're going to talk about what are the three stages to nonprofit development. From the initial stage, which is the legal stage and compliance stage, on up to operation stage. We'll be talking about each one of those stages as a nonprofit. Add that to the second part, which we focus on strategic grant development. There are over 135,000 funders for nonprofits throughout the world. I've gotten this information from the Foundation Center, over 135 funders. This class talks about what are the 7 different areas that the funders look for in terms of funding a nonprofit. So who should take this class? Well, if you're interested in starting a nonprofit, if you're an existing nonprofit and you want to grow and create different revenue streams in order to grow your nonprofit and become financially sustainable. If you are a beginner grant writer or a seasoned grant writer, you want to take this class, or if you're someone interested in learning about the different steps in starting a nonprofit. I've met so many people who wanted and have started nonprofit over the years. For me, nonprofit rocks. There are so many things that's wrong with our society. And you had two groups of people. One group of people, they look at it and they do nothing. And then you have what I call ordinary people that's doing extraordinary things. We call them nonprofit. It has been my pleasure over the years to work with so many different nonprofits. When you leave this class, that's coming up. And this has been consistently told to me by individuals that have taken this class. They told me they've got more information on the ins and outs of nonprofit development and funding development more so than courses that they've taken in college. So I'm looking forward to you joining us this on December the 1st. Make sure you, if you can, attend at least 10 to 15 minutes early, just to make sure that you do have a seat for class. If you haven't not registered yet on Facebook, I strongly suggest that you register now. The class has a cutoff of the first 65 people that will be attending class. So it cuts off at 65. And the numbers on this page right here supports the belief that we might get 65 people from this Facebook event. Now keep in mind, we're also doing LinkedIn. We're sending out messages, emails to folks. We're using all different forms of social media. So I strongly suggest that you share this with other people. This is going to be a once in a lifetime experience when it comes to understanding the complex world of nonprofit and how to maneuver those nonprofits so you position yourself to be able to be successful. The fact of the matter is that 8 out of 10 nonprofits fail the first 3 to 5 years of operation. And a lot of nonprofits that even are existing today rely on one funding source or maybe 3 funding sources, when there are literally over 135,000 different funding sources. So look, I'm looking forward, like I do with all of my classes, to having a conversation with each of you. Now, those of you that do attend, you will be getting a copy of the class. And I say that because there's so much information that's going to be covered in class that you wouldn't be able to comprehend it in one setting. So what we will do is to email you the video so that you over time can try to dissect and understand the different levels of nonprofits. I'm looking forward to seeing you in class. If you need to reach me, you can do so at Center for Nonprofit and Community at gmail.com. That's Center for Nonprofit for gmail.com. So far, we have gotten folks from all over the United States that's going to be participating. At my last count, we're looking at least 15 different states that's going to take part of this. I'm hoping that by Friday, we got that up to 25 different states. Again, thank you